Chapter 1. The Challenge of Breathing. Scene script. Have you ever thought about how many breaths you take each day? Now imagine if each one of those breaths was a struggle. Picture a world where every breath is a battle. This is the reality for those living with chronic respiratory diseases. These conditions, which include chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, asthma, and cystic fibrosis, among others, can turn the simple act of breathing into an ongoing challenge. Chronic respiratory diseases are like invisible shackles, often going unnoticed by those around, but felt deeply by those who bear them. They can impact every facet of daily life, from the mundane to the monumental. Something as simple as climbing stairs, laughing with friends, or even sleeping can be a steep hill to climb. Yet, it's not just the physical hardship that weighs heavily. These diseases carry an emotional burden too. The constant struggle can breed frustration, anxiety, and even depression. This emotional toll can be just as debilitating, if not more so, than the physical symptoms. But let's take a moment to delve a bit deeper into these conditions. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD as it's commonly known, is a progressive disease that makes it hard to breathe. Asthma, on the other hand, is a condition in which your airways narrow and swell, producing extra mucus. This can make breathing difficult and trigger coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath. And then there's cystic fibrosis, a genetic disorder that causes severe damage to the lungs, digestive system, and other organs in the body. Each of these diseases brings its own set of challenges, and each person's experience with them can be vastly different. But what they all share is the common thread of breath, the very essence of life, becoming a daily struggle. Living with chronic respiratory disease is a challenge, but it's a challenge that many face with bravery and determination every day. Despite the hurdles, countless individuals rise each morning, ready to face the day, each breath a testament to their strength and resilience. Chapter 2. Stories of Strength and Determination. Every individual living with a chronic respiratory disease has a story to tell. Take Julia, for instance. Diagnosed with severe asthma in her early 20s, her life took a turn she never expected. The once adventurous and energetic young woman found herself constantly gasping for breath, even during the simplest activities. But Julia didn't let her condition define her. Instead, she found strength in the midst of her struggle. She began to challenge her limits, taking up yoga and engaging in regular breathing exercises. She learned to listen to her body, to understand its signals, and to respond in a way that allowed her to regain control. Julia's story is a testament to the power of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Then there's Robert, a retired firefighter who was diagnosed with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. The diagnosis hit Robert hard. He felt as though he had lost his identity, his purpose. And yet, amidst the despair, Robert found a glimmer of hope. He began attending pulmonary rehabilitation, learning new ways to manage his condition and improve his quality of life. He found solace in the community of individuals facing similar battles. His determination to keep fighting, to keep breathing, is a beacon of inspiration for others navigating the same path. And we cannot forget about Sarah. A single mother diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, she faced the daunting task of managing her disease while raising her young daughter. Instead of being consumed by fear, Sarah chose to channel her energy into her passion for writing. She started a blog, sharing her journey and offering practical advice for others with chronic respiratory diseases. Sarah's story is one of courage and tenacity, proving that even in the face of a chronic illness, one can still lead a fulfilling life. These stories are but a glimpse into the lives of individuals living with chronic respiratory diseases. They are tales of struggle, but they are also tales of triumph. They highlight the importance of resilience, of grit, of the sheer will to keep going despite the challenges. So, what is the common thread that binds these stories together? It's the indomitable spirit of determination. It's the courage to face the reality of their condition, the strength to adapt, and the resilience to keep moving forward. It's about taking control of their lives, not allowing their illness to take control of them. Each of these individuals has discovered a unique way to cope, to thrive, even in the face of a relentless adversary. They have found their motivation, their drive to keep breathing, to keep living. And in doing so, they inspire us. They remind us that we too can find our strength, our determination. These stories remind us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can find the strength to persevere. Chapter 3: Tools for Managing Chronic Respiratory Diseases. Managing chronic respiratory diseases requires a multifaceted approach. Imagine trying to navigate a dense forest without a compass or a map. Sounds challenging, right? Living with chronic respiratory diseases can feel like this at times. But don't worry, there are tools and strategies that can guide you through this journey. One such tool is respiratory therapy. It's like the compass guiding you around obstacles. This therapy helps to strengthen your lungs, improve your oxygen levels, and enhance your overall breathing. It can be as simple as using a spirometer, a device that encourages deep breathing, or engaging in breathing exercises that help expand your lung capacity. But the journey doesn't end there. Lifestyle adjustments are the equivalent of clearing the path in the forest. They include changes to your diet, exercise, and habits like smoking. Eating a balanced diet, staying active, and quitting smoking are all steps that can help improve your respiratory health. Next, we have pulmonary rehabilitation. This is like the map guiding you through the forest. It's a specialized program that combines education, exercise training, nutrition advice, and counseling. This comprehensive approach helps you to understand your condition better, manage your symptoms, and improve your physical strength and endurance. Maintaining your emotional well-being is also a vital part of managing chronic respiratory diseases. It's like having a good pair of hiking boots for your journey. Emotional support can come from a variety of sources, including therapy, mindfulness practices, and connecting with others who are facing similar challenges. This brings us to the importance of a support network. It's like having a team of experienced guides with you in the forest. A strong support network made up of friends, family, healthcare professionals, and support groups can provide advice, encouragement, and a listening ear when you need it most. Remember, managing chronic respiratory diseases is not about reaching the end of the forest. It's about learning how to navigate it with confidence and resilience. With the right tools and strategies, individuals living with chronic respiratory diseases can lead active and fulfilling lives. Chapter 4: The Power of Dark Motivation. Dark motivation, the fuel that drives us during our most challenging times, can be a powerful ally in managing chronic respiratory diseases. So, what exactly is dark motivation? Dark motivation is the concept of harnessing the negative aspects of our life experiences and turning them into a driving force for positive change. It's about using adversity as a catalyst for transformation. For those living with chronic respiratory diseases, the challenges they face can serve as a source of this powerful motivation. Imagine waking up each day knowing that every breath you take will be a struggle. For many, this is a daunting reality. But within this struggle, there is an opportunity. The opportunity to use the adversity as a fuel, a driving force that propels you forward. It's about not just surviving, but thriving, despite the odds. You see, living with a chronic respiratory disease is more than just a physical battle. It's a mental and emotional one as well. It's an ongoing tug of war between the limitations imposed by the disease and the desire to lead a normal, fulfilling life. This constant struggle can be overwhelming, but it can also be a source of immense strength and determination. Dark motivation comes from acknowledging the struggle, embracing it, and using it to push beyond the boundaries of what seems possible. It comes from the realization that although the disease may dictate the physical state, it does not control the spirit. It's about choosing to rise above, to fight, to persist, and to conquer. This is not about glorifying suffering or struggle. It's about recognizing the power within us to transform adversity into motivation, to turn setbacks into comebacks. It's about taking control of our narrative, rewriting our story with resilience and determination. So, for those living with chronic respiratory diseases, remember this: the challenges you face can be your greatest source of strength. They can fuel your determination to manage your condition, to breathe easier, and to live a fuller life. Harnessing the power of dark motivation can help individuals living with chronic respiratory diseases to breathe easier and live fuller lives. Chapter 5: Conclusion and Call to Action. Living with chronic respiratory diseases is a long and challenging journey. But it's a journey that can be navigated with strength and determination. Throughout this video, we've heard powerful stories of individuals battling these conditions, and discovered that the key lies not only in medical treatments, but also in harnessing a strong, resilient mindset. Embracing dark motivation can help us find the inner strength to face the challenges head-on. Alongside this, practical strategies such as respiratory therapy, lifestyle adjustments, pulmonary rehabilitation, and emotional well-being are crucial components of managing these diseases effectively. And let's not forget about the power of a strong support network. By combining all these elements, we can turn the tides in our favor and lead a fulfilling life, even while managing a chronic respiratory condition. Remember, every breath is a victory. Keep breathing, keep fighting, and keep living